World building is an intricate art that requires a delicate balance of creativity, logic, and consistency. It's the foundation upon which your story stands, the canvas upon which your characters and plot are painted. However, even the most imaginative minds can fall into common traps that can undermine the entire structure of their fictional universe. Avoiding these mistakes is crucial to creating a believable and immersive world. One of the most frequent errors in world building is inconsistency. This can manifest in various ways, such as conflicting rules of magic, geography that doesn't make sense, or cultural practices that contradict each other. Consistency is key to maintaining the suspension of disbelief. If a reader or viewer notices discrepancies, it can pull them out of the story and make them question the validity of the world you've created. To avoid this, it's essential to keep detailed notes and maps and to regularly review them to ensure everything aligns. Another common mistake is overloading the audience with information. While it's tempting to share every detail of your meticulously crafted world, doing so can overwhelm and bore your audience. Instead, reveal information gradually and organically through the narrative. Show, don't tell. Let the characters' interactions with their environment and each other naturally convey the world's intricacies. This approach keeps the audience engaged and curious, wanting to learn more about the world as the story unfolds. A related pitfall is creating a world that is too complex. While depth and richness are important, an overly complicated world can become a labyrinth that even you, the creator, can get lost in. It's crucial to strike a balance between complexity and clarity. Focus on the elements that are most relevant to your story and characters. Extraneous details can be trimmed or saved for supplementary materials, such as appendices or companion guides. Neglecting the impact of history on your world is another significant mistake. Just like in the real world, history shapes societies, cultures, and individuals. A world without a past feels flat and unconvincing. Consider how historical events, such as wars, migrations, and discoveries, have influenced the present state of your world. This adds layers of depth and realism, making the world feel lived in and dynamic. Ignoring the importance of culture is another misstep. Culture encompasses language, traditions, beliefs, and social norms. It influences how characters think, behave, and interact with each other. A world without distinct cultures can feel bland and homogeneous. Take the time to develop unique cultures for different regions or groups within your world. This not only enriches the setting, but also provides opportunities for conflict and character development. Failing to consider the practicalities of your world can also be detrimental. Think about the logistics of everyday life, such as food, shelter, transportation, and communication. How do people travel from one place to another? What do they eat, and how do they obtain it? How do they communicate over long distances? Addressing these practical aspects makes your world more believable and relatable. Lastly, don't forget the importance of evolution and change. A static world is a stagnant world. Societies evolve, technologies advance, and landscapes change over time. Reflecting this dynamism in your world building adds a sense of realism and progression. It also opens up new avenues for storytelling, as characters must adapt to and navigate these changes. World building is a complex but rewarding endeavor. By avoiding these common mistakes, maintaining consistency, avoiding information overload, balancing complexity, considering history and culture, addressing practicalities, and embracing change, you can create a rich, immersive world that captivates and engages your audience. Remember, the goal is to build a world that feels as real and vibrant as our own, one that readers or viewers can lose themselves in and believe in, even if just for a little while.